Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is the Real Rant Reviewer. Thanks for joining me. I return. I return for the Return of the Living Dead, 1985. Return of the Living Dead. Let's play this trailer, this zombie goodness. Now, I'm going to give my spoilers ahead, of course. I give my freestyle, my thoughts, and then I go into the plot. But I want to give my thoughts on why I think this is one of the top 5, or if not the top zombie movie ever made. Now, I know that's a bold statement. I'm going to give the reasons why I love the movie. And if you agree or disagree, that is a great honor to hear. So leave it down in the comments. I will read them. That's for sure. Love you guys. So listen, love this movie. I want to say that, does it have its cheesy moments? Yeah, it has cheesy moments. It's supposed to be a little cheesy here and there. Are the zombies a little cheesy? Yeah, but at times they're not, especially the zombie that's in the basement. This swamp zombie, this gooey, oozy zombie. Fucking nuts. He scared the shit out of me. I saw this movie back in the early 90s when I was a kid at first, and then I watched it all the way leading up till this day here on repeat. Even that guy there, even though we know he's just a normal dude, back in the day, he was pretty fucking scary. At first, when you see him, he is pretty fucking scary. It's just a normal guy. But let me talk about the zombies here are pretty smart. Look at that fucking thing. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. That thing right there, chasing the pretty young girl. We're going to go back to that. And then you got Thomas Matthews here, of course, from Jason Lives and many other horror movies that we know him from. And this other guy here is really good. And they're really good comedic team, good chemistry. They do something fucked up, and it leads to all hell breaking loose, as you see. Hell on earth is unleashed. Zombies. And these zombies are pretty smart here. I like this part where the ambulance pulls up. I like the part where these guys are infected with the zombies, so they're going to turn into one. And I also like, that's a great effect as well. Look at this, guys. But praise for this fucking awesome movie. Awesome rant time. And you know how we do. There's this part where the ambulance comes up and the zombies. It's pretty cool because he picks up the. I remember seeing this and thinking, wow, that's smart. He says, bring more police or send more brains or whatever. He should have said, send more brains. But the zombies in this movie are after brains. So, to stop the pain, that zombie that was tied up on the table says. So there's a lot of great atmosphere in this movie as well. It just right in the beginning, boom, puts you in 85, man. Puts you in the 80s. It puts you in that time period. The music as well is great in this movie. When this skeleton comes up, it's a great track that kicks in, guys. So great soundtrack, great fucking scares in here, and the zombies. See, I can't say, excuse me. Now I'm kind of retracting. I want to say top 5 then maybe because, yeah, the zombies effects do lack, but they try so hard, so they're there. So it's hard to say. I do want to say it's not best zombies movie of all time because it's up there, guys. It could be for me, and like I said, just even though because they do have good zombie effects and they really hit you with these zombies constantly, and the guys turning into zombies themselves is a great touch. The ending leaves a lot to be desired, of course, but that's the way movies go sometimes, you know what I mean? But I mean, as far as getting you to the point to the end, they do a great job. They do it effectively, sufficiently, significantly to get you to this part where they're stuck up in the attic and a bomb comes in to destroy the town after trying, as you see, to contain this zombie outbreak. You guys got to give credit where credit is due to the director, to the writers, to the special effects crew, and to the cinematography here, guys. There's some great and production design, and costume design, and effects. I mean, makeup design. Everything deserves some kind of recognition. I guess back in '85 they didn't have. I guess horror zombies wasn't that. Look at he knocked his head off with the fucking thing, and he's still moving around, guys. I mean, look at we know what that is, but obviously no effect there, of course, but just acting. So and the actors here make it believable as well, guys. So I gotta give nothing but praise to this movie, and I say it's the top one as well because the big thing for me is always, can I watch this movie over and over and over? That's a good fucking zombie. The chick there, the nudie girl in the graveyard, she returns. She has this great effect where she comes back as a zombie, and the shit is vicious for the time. I wish I could see more of that. But you look at this woman here. She turns into a zombie, and it is just a great effect. And this is the Uzi zombie I was telling you about. He's just scary as hell when he comes out. He's tall and lanky, so they really did well with the costume work and the effects on this guy and the zombie. So he's one of the scariest. You don't want him to get out the basement. You don't want no one going in the basement. When they do, you know he's down there. It's a great kill that he pulls off. So great effects there. Um, so I can't say this has bad zombies, can I? Because it has a lot of good zombies. Look at that zombie there, and the zombie on the table that's in half that's talking. I mean, so like I said, it's always about replay value. Can I watch this movie continuously? Can I watch it on loop? And can I watch it on Halloween? Can I watch it even not on Halloween? That's when you know it's a good movie. Period. So I watched this movie not on Halloween. I watched this movie on Halloween. Obviously, you got to watch where you watch it if you're a little younger, because they do have nudie parts in this. I remember being young, having to watch this, and you had to be a little sneaky. Right now, my parents rented it. It's all good. We're back in '85, so the awesome rant here is well deserved for this movie, and my praise for it is well deserved. Now, if you don't agree, I would love your comment down below. But like I said, I'm putting this in my top five, and it could be number one if I ever did make a top five ranking list, a rant ranking list here on zombie movies, hopefully soon. So yeah, thanks guys for listening to those stupid ass thoughts. But let's go into the plot. So you reach Thomas Matthews here. You see him and his boss here. He's just starting his first day at work. He's a guy, a taxidermist station here, or a factory where taxidermy equipment is placed, dead bodies, etc., things like that, used for science projects or what have you, experiments. So it's his first day on the job. The guy's filling him on the job. It's a good little intro. Then you shoot to his friends, his group of friends, asking where Freddy, that's his name, Freddy, Thomas Matthews. He asks him where Freddy is. Freddy's at work. We're going to pick him up later. So they decide to kill some time. And guess what? They got some time to kill at a graveyard. So they go to the graveyard to chill overnight. And while Freddy's working, so Freddy works with this thing here. Now, he works his job, and some shit starts happening. They go down to the basement. That's what they go down to the basement. How can I forget? And he shows him. The boss shows him this barrel or what have you. And he says, this is from the government a couple years ago. It's been down here ever since. Don't it's chemical or something real special, or whatever. Anyway, he hits the fucking barrel, and it ends up, the liquids, the gas ends up coming out. And they pass out. The credits roll. The intro is great music, gets you into it. And then you see the gas spread all over the graveyard where the friends are. They spread all over. Hence, these bodies are coming now to life, or what have you. So, zombies, guys, they're back to life. Nicely done. It brings back the zombies, and it infects Mr. Freddy and his boss. So they're infected, and they start feeling the effects of this gas throughout the film here, all the way to the end when it finally turns them into zombies. But of course, the friends aren't affected, but they're affected by the zombies coming out the ground in this graveyard, guys. Bad time to be in a fucking graveyard. A chick's dancing, and you'll like that. And anyways, move on. The zombies start to split these friends up and kill a couple of them in some cool ways. Bada bing, bada boom. A couple of friends run to where Mr. Freddy is finally with his boss, because they have ran to a crematorium across the street. So they're there doing some business or what have you. You meet another character here involved. And the movie gets. See, the thing about the movie, to me, it doesn't climb. It kind of climbs a little. So like it really starts out strong, man, and it keeps going strong. So you get to the middle here, and you're still impressed. So they lock Mr. Freddy and his boss up in a church, cathedral here or what have you, a church area, because they don't want them getting out. They might be turning to zombies, so they're trying to protect themselves. It makes sense. And man, they turn, boy. And Freddy turns, and he's just vicious. The other dude turns, but he ends up burning himself. But it's always a scene that sticks with me, guys. When I was younger, it disturbed me. I thought about it after the movie. That might be a scene you think of if you first time watch this movie. Because the guy just kills himself. He just goes into the crematorium. He takes it out. He just wheels his ass into the fire. And he's turned to ash. So it takes a lot of guts to do that. He did it. He was able to withstand the pain. To keep himself in there to die. So good shit to him. He takes himself out. He doesn't want to be a zombie. But Freddy here, it's too late for him. He's turned into a zombie, and he is just chasing this chick and this guy all over, or whatever, trying to get in after him to kill him. In the meantime, these three other people are trying to call for the military. They do reach the military. The number on the barrel, they call that, and the military says, "Oh, well, don't worry, we'll take care of you." Oh, they'll take care of you, all right? They got a nuke in place, and they're gonna bomb this motherfucker in a couple minutes here. So that's where the movie hits its crescendo, but I skipped the part here where that Uzi zombie was unleashed when the barrel was punctured. He was unleashed, and he was in that fucking basement waiting, and there's a great kill with him, guys. See that, and then see him chasing this girl. they should have done more with him, but it was good, man. It was good. So, anyways, I glossed over that. Fuck yeah, slimed over it. So check it out, oozed over it. We're gonna go to the end here, and basically at the end, Mr. Freddy here is chasing his girlfriend and this guy that you see here, the mortuary dude, up in an attic, and they're barricading themselves in so Freddy can't get in, but Freddy's getting in, and he finally gets in. But at the last second, that bomb comes down and kills everyone in town. So um, but the gas spreads, I think, or something like that. But anyways, yeah, it rains again, guys. That's what happens right after the bomb goes off. It rains again. So what the fuck? But anyways, so could the ending, of course, been better, guys? Of course, that's where the movie could have been stronger and definitely would have been more memorable or more praised. But as one of the best zombie movies of all time. But to me, like I said, it's replay value. Can I watch this movie on loop? Look at that, and then look at this chick right there. See her? That if they showed a better picture of her, I can't believe I can't find one on Google here. But that is just a great zombie effect, great makeup. Yeah, that's it, something like that, guys. Ooh, somebody drew that, so props to them. But anyways, that's the movie in a nutshell, and it's a good movie, and like I said, we'll discuss more about zombie movies, but I'm telling you, man, this could be up there for sure. So thanks for listening to this awesome rant. I love that I get to do my. I love you guys for listening, and just watch this movie one time, give it a one-time watch, and then maybe you'll watch it again. But it's worth your time once. You will enjoy it for a 1985 zombie movie. All right, thanks guys for listening. Take care.